The key to understanding each feeding philosophy is really found in the triggers that determine when and how feeding takes place. These triggers are also referred to as feeding cues. Let's take a look at this graphic. At one extreme is the attachment parenting philosophy, which promotes infant-led feedings. At the other extreme is the old school of behavioralism with clock feeding or fixed scheduling. Now, between these two extremes, you're going to find the parent-directed feeding philosophy, or PDF for short. Let's examine each philosophy, starting with infant-led feeding. What are the rules for this approach? Infant feeding times are guided strictly by the single variable of the baby's hunger cues. The hunger cue is a variable because it's not always predictable and it's not always easily discerned. I'll explain that in a moment. First, let's put the value of this feeding philosophy into an equation. When you do this, the equation would look like this. Hunger cue plus nothing equals feeding time.
Plus nothing in this equation means there are no other factors considered that determine when the baby is fed except the cry of the infant. And that sets in motion the first three ripples of failure. Let's summarize these. First, the philosophy wrongly assumes the hunger cue is reliable. It's not. Weak, sickly, sluggish, or sleepy babies may not signal for food for 5, 6, or 7 hours. If you rely strictly on your baby giving you a hunger cue, you're putting your baby at risk for not receiving proper nutrition. That is because the philosophy insists baby always knows best, and that is not true. According to this philosophy, if the hunger cue is not present, mom is to assume everything is fine. That's just not wise. Here's another weakness. If the hunger cue is consistently less than 2 hours, it leads to maternal fatigue. The ripple effect? Instead of the baby getting full feedings, he begins snacking or topping off. This is called cluster feedings, meaning feeding many times within a couple of hours, but with no guarantee that significant nutrition is being passed to the baby. This is why the failure to thrive rates are so high within the attachment parenting baby population. Third, the erratic nature of cluster feedings produces unintended consequences, including excessive fussiness, erratic nap behavior, and instability in sleep-wake cycles, eventually leading to infant sleep deprivation.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to see more, and check out the growingfamilies.life website to find more resources and to get connected.